My dear friend, when it's come to learn English or speak English, so there are lots of questions arise in our mind. This is not question for you. The question from all over the world. People think that how to speak English. So there are so many questions like how to speak English, how to practice with English, how can I speak English with confidence. Whenever I learn the vocabularies, I can't able to remember or how to learn the vocabularies, how to learn grammar or grammar is it important or not important for learning English. So there are so many questions. So my dear friend, welcome back in my YouTube channel. My name is Neeraj Kumar. Today I am going to connect with you with AI. AI means artificial intelligence, and we will be asking some important questions which is very wonderful and unique to get to know about their answers. So let's hear, we can start. Please tell me how to speak English.
Sure, there are a few things you can do. First, try to immerse yourself in English as much as possible. This could mean listening to English music, watching English movies or TV shows, or even trying to find English speaking friends to practice with. Another thing you can do is focus on learning new vocabulary and grammar rules. There are many great resources available online and in libraries to help you with this. Finally, don't be afraid to practice speaking, even if you make mistakes. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you'll become. Do you want me to give you some specific resources that can help?
Is it grammar important while learning English?
Yes, grammar is definitely important. It helps you understand the structure of the English language and how to put words together correctly. While you don't need to memorize every single rule, having a good grasp of the basics will help you speak and write more confidently and accurately. Do you have any specific grammar topics you'd like to focus on?
Or you please tell me the answers like how to build up vocabularies power.
Sure, there are a few things you can do. First, try reading regularly and looking up any unfamiliar words you come across. You can also try using flashcards or vocabulary apps to learn new words and their meanings. Finally, try to use new words in conversation or writing to help solidify your understanding of them. Would you like me to suggest some specific resources for vocabulary building?
One thing I would like to ask from you, whenever I try to speak English, so after speaking 2 lines or 3 lines, I can't able to express myself. So would you like to suggest me some of important tips or techniques so that I can't able to stop when I'm speaking English?
One thing you can try is to focus on speaking in chunks or phrases rather than individual words. This can help you sound more natural and fluent. Another technique is to practice shadowing native English speakers. This involves listening to someone speak and then immediately repeating what they said, mimicking their pronunciation and intonation.
Okay, or one thing is always in my mind, whenever I speak English, I get hesitations. So how can I remove my hesitation problem?
That's a common challenge. One trick is to practice in low pressure situations, like talking to yourself in the mirror or recording yourself speaking. You could also try focusing on your successes. Think about times you communicated effectively, even if it was just a simple sentence. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, and the more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
And how about how to remove confidence problem? Because when I'm standing in front of the people or whenever I'm giving my interviews, so at that time I feel like I don't have confidence. So how can I build up my confidence while speaking English? Would you suggest me some techniques or tips?
Confidence comes with practice and preparation. Before your interview or presentation, try rehearsing what you want to say. You could even record yourself and watch it back to identify areas for improvement. When you're speaking, focus on making eye contact and using confident body language. Remember, everyone gets nervous sometimes, but you've got this.
And one thing is also there, when I'm speaking English, so words are not coming in my mind. So what would you like to suggest?
There are a few things you can try. First, try practicing with a friend or language partner. You can also try using online resources like language exchange, websites or apps. Another technique is to focus on learning phrases and expressions rather than just individual words. This can help you sound more natural and fluent. Finally, don't be afraid to make mistakes, everyone makes them. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become.
And what would you like to tell 10 most important points for learning English?
Okay, here are 10 important points for learning English. 1. Set clear goals for what you want to achieve. 2. Immerse yourself in English as much as possible. 3. Practice speaking regularly, even if it's just to yourself. 4. Learn new vocabulary every day. 5. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. 6. Find a language partner to practice with. 7. Use English learning resources like apps and websites. 8. Focus on learning phrases and expressions, not just individual words. 9. Watch English movies and TV shows. And 10. Be patient and persistent. Learning a language takes time and effort.
So, what do you think? How much time it will take to speak English?
That's a great question. It really depends on a few things, like how much time you can dedicate to studying and what your learning style is. Some people might feel comfortable holding basic conversations within a few months, while others might take a year or more to feel truly fluent. The important thing is to be consistent with your practice and celebrate your progress along the way.
These are very important things which you are telling us. So this is very most important things, and I would very appreciate to you because yes, I'm getting before you. I could not able to ask anything, but the moment I met you, and you have lots of explanations and you have correct answer. So I'm very delighted and thankful to you. Can I thank you?
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. It's rewarding to hear that you found our conversation helpful. If you have any more questions or need further clarification on anything, feel free to ask.
Overall, how to build up our English communication skills? What would you like to speak in 8 points?
Alright, here are 8 key ways to boost your English communication. 1. Start by actively listening to English podcasts, music, anything that interests you. 2. Don't be afraid to speak, even if you make mistakes. Practice makes progress. 3. Expand your vocabulary by reading books, articles, and anything else you enjoy. 4. Learn common phrases and idioms to sound more natural. 5. Find a conversation partner online or in person for regular practice. 6. Record yourself speaking and listen back to identify areas for improvement. 7. Immerse yourself in English language media like movies and TV shows. 8. Set small achievable goals to stay motivated and track your progress.
Okay, we are very thankful to you that you have given us very unique and very important points, and definitely we will implement these things, and we will try to speak English within a month. So we are really thankful to you.
You're very welcome. I'm confident that if you put those points into practice, you'll see real improvement. Remember, learning a language is a journey, so be patient with yourself and celebrate every success along the way.
So right now you have heard that learning anything it's need patience. So while learning English we should have patience, consistency and persistency is very important. So my dear friend, the same things you must have, which I also believe that without consistency or without good concentration we can't able to speak anything, so we can't able to learn anything. So it was just conversation with AI is most influential technology which is available with us, so definitely we can improve our communication skills through the help of AI. So it was really wonderful conversations with it, and we are very delighted. My dear friend, whatever you have learned from AI you must implement, and you must try to follow the things. Definitely you can able to speak English as soon as possible. I'm great and thankful to you. Thank you so much. In the next episode we will continue our learning and we will do the best. Thank you so much. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe. Thank you so much.